Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. I had someone ask to see another changing video of Holly Suzanne. So I'm going to put her on this little romper, and it's for her theme Thursday because it has flowers and butterflies, which you would see in the park. And it's also done in kind of sherbety colors. So that's what she's going to wear for tomorrow. And then I picked out this pretty kind of a bright corally that kind of goes with these colors there, bow for her hair. So I said the other day that I was going to have all my babies ready by theme Thursday, and here it is Wednesday, and I'm like, oh, I haven't even started changing anybody other than Palmer. So we got to get busy. Come here, baby. Bless her heart. Say, I'm so whittle, I can't even sit up. I tried to sit her up and she slumps right over. And it's like, alrighty, you can be the baby. You don't have to sit up. But yeah, we have been running around today. We got our youngest little girl. We've only got them out of this. They were sharing a bed, queen size bed, because they're here half the week and they're with their mom half the week. And it was time for them to separate because her brother just can't seem to leave her alone. And you hear her in there in the mornings when he's trying to wake her up. And when we were on vacation, he kicked her off the bed, off of a hotel bed now. And you know how high up they put it on that riser kind of thing. And bless her heart. So I was like, okay, it's time to get them their own little separate beds. So that's what we did the other day. We went and ordered her mattress, and then she's inheriting her older sister, my 12-year-old's day bed that was at the other house that we don't even use anymore. I had it in my reborn room there. So we went and picked that up. It's one of those memory foam bed in a box kind of things. Fix your arm, you look uncomfortable. And and it was very reasonable, and she'll be able to use it for a long time. So we went that route with it. And of course you have to order everything and wait a few days for it to get here, which I hate that. I hate it when you go to a store and you can't get what you want and you have to order it. And I'm like, why didn't I just stay at home and order it online? But anyway, it's here, and we're gonna get their room all cleaned up. We've got so many toys in this house, it's just not even funny. And try to get them a little organization, and make my life a little easier, and their daddy's life a little easier. He hates to go in there and see everything all everywhere. But that's what kids do. They're 4 and 5. I keep saying they're not going to be 4 and 5 long. So pick your battles. I learned the hard way. I made myself crazy when my kids were little bitty, trying to keep everything looking like, Pottery Barn kids' rooms, and that just isn't the fact of real life. So, oh, this looks super cute on you, baby girl. It fits you better. It's a 0 to 3 because she's on that smaller body. I still hadn't decided. I talked to Doris, or I texted with her the other day and asked her if she'd be upset if I put her on a bigger body, and she said she wouldn't care. She said, and that's what I don't know if it was McPherson's or Irresistible's suggested, but she likes her on a smaller body. So I think I'm gonna leave her on a smaller body for now, just for now maybe, because I have 2 or 3 to 6 months, and 2 or 3 6 to 9 months, and then 1 or 2 that are at least, I think Opal Louise over there is 6 to 9 now, because I changed her body because her body was just way out of proportion, and I put her together with different parts. All I did was order the silly goose head because it was just so cute. And let's see, I don't know if this really matches or not. We might find something else. arms from a much bigger baby, like a 28-inch baby from Bountiful Baby. I can't remember, but I used the head to make my mama a cuddle baby. Maybe the blue one would look better. And so I had the arms and legs left, so I was like, oh, we'll try that. And I had her on that chubby 3/4 limb body, and it's not like, you know, it doesn't have the gathers or anything. And I really didn't care for that, but that's what she was on for a while. And then I ordered her a new body a couple months ago. Oh, that's much better. And there, pretty girl. Who's the pretty girl? Say, I'm the pretty girl. Yes, I am. And so anyway, it got her in a little better proportion, but she's still a pretty big girl. She probably wears between 9 and 12 months stuff. But I really would like to put her on, buy new limbs for her and make her a full-limbed toddler, like standing toddler. But you know, I have this great big wish list and this itty bitty little account to do it with. So until I part with some babies or sell some of my for sale babies, I'm kind of limited on doing much of anything. I'm ordering kit by kit as they're ordered. I've got a few more that I need to paint, but anyway, yippity yap, I know. So so there's Holly Suzanne, all changed. I've got to find her some socks, or I might just let her go barefoot because we're at the park. Just let her go barefoot. I need to find her some sandals. I'm not sure what size she would wear. She's got little Barney Rubble feet. Look at those feet, y'all. Look at those feet. Little fat feet. I need to try to find her some sandals though. The ladybug ones was a no-go. I've got the ladybug sandals on my little standing doll that I got yesterday, that I uploaded this morning. The little toddler that's really porcelain. And if any of y'all know who she was made by or where she came from, I would greatly appreciate it if y'all could put it in the comments, because maybe they can send me a new hand for her, because either I didn't read the description very well, or they were unclear. But the little tag that she came with, that was tied to her little wrist, sorry for my big noggin in the way, says reborn toddler. Now, she's not a reborn because reborns are not made out of porcelain. And so I don't even know if that's what size she's supposed to be. I mean, I guess it is, but her torso is so long. I mean, it looks really funny. So she's going to be kind of hard to dress. I think she might end up having to wear like longer dresses and tights for me to really love it. And like overalls, that kind of stuff where you can't see. I've got her in a romper right now for Theme Thursday. For tomorrow, she's standing over there next to the swing holding a baby doll. And she's cute as she can be, but she's only got like half limbs, and that kind of makes it hard to find something. Wintertime will be a breeze, but for spring and summer, it's going to be a challenge to dress her where her cloth doesn't show. And we, you know, all of us try to do that where their cloth doesn't show, because it takes away from the realism of it all. But anyway, I also wanted to jump on the bandwagon. I was watching Shelby's video, I think it was the one from yesterday, about the snarky comments. Now, my channel's new and I haven't really gotten any snarky comments yet. I'm sure they're coming. I have gotten them on Facebook before when I first started doing dolls, of people that I like went to school with or whatever. Mostly guys, because they don't get it. Most of them don't get it. A lot of them do. But there's always a few that try to be condescending, you know. And I do remember posting one of the first babies that I actually rooted, and it was kind of a nightmare because I used the ultra thin, fine Delta Dawn. I don't know if it was Delta Dawn, but it was close to that. Maybe it wasn't Delta Dawn, but it was very fine like that, which is the hardest hair in the world to root. And I didn't know because I was just going off what all these people on YouTube were doing, and I was like, hey, if they can do it, I can do it. But anyway, she turned out really cute. She was a little redheaded baby, and I ended up selling her, at a Christmas thing. But I also let's see. But anyway, they said I put a picture up, and they said, ugh, why? And I was just like, really? I mean, with all the people that collect, model trains and have them all set up and get in there and run their trains, and people that collect action figures, and and then not to mention all their big boy toys that they play with outside. I'm thinking, why would anybody care? But anyway, there are people that say things, and honestly, of all the times that I have taken a baby out, or I've been at a craft fair or a doll thing, anything like that, I may have had less than 10 or 15 people that had anything not really ugly to say, but were like freaked out by them, because most people love them. If they come up enough, get close enough to them to touch them and hold them and see their details and all that, they really do. They think it's great. They may not want one, but they don't say anything ugly. And usually whoever is with them, there's always one of the two that if they're kind of freaked out, the other one really likes it. So, and it's a lot of fun to take them out. It's a lot of fun to get their reactions. As y'all saw from Spencer's beach reaction, that was great. I wasn't even playing. Those people, I didn't even think they were going to pay any attention. Their baby just kept toddling over to us. So I think he thought Spencer was a baby too, so he was coming to check him out. But we take them out a good bit. I don't think we've taken a baby out since vacation, because it's been nuts. Y'all know how it is to go on vacation with 5 children. It is not a vacation. And we are still trying to catch up. My husband and I are both still just worn out, and he works so hard. But we're playing a lot of catch up, trying to get things back on track before school starts and the whole rat race starts all over again. I think summer needs to be longer myself. I think they need to take away a few of these in between holiday weeks off and let us have our summer back. But anyhow, I know it works best for different families, but for our family, it would be nice to have a little longer summer without having to hustle and bustle these kids to school. So I don't even know where I was going with that. Oh, we were talking about people in comments. So if you're hesitant on taking a baby out, I wouldn't be. I first started taking out sleeping babies. I can't remember which is the first one I took out. I don't even think I have her anymore. And she was sound asleep. I put her in a stroller. I took her to the mall. We went to Children's Place. We went all over, and I was nervous wreck. I probably was sweating bullets, but nobody really paid any attention. They didn't. Most people don't approach little tiny infants anymore if they're sleeping in a stroller. They don't mess with them too much. So, you can start out that way. And then I started taking my Tori kit, Reitlin over there. I would take her out, and Natalie looks really cute all strapped in the car seat, especially in the wintertime when she can wear her little hat and she has her little gloves. And so yeah, I used to take her out. The bigger babies I haven't taken out very much, other than like to doll shows or craft fairs or whatever, just because it's a big rigmarole. I did lighten Libby up because Libby was so heavy. I bet I took 6 or 7 pounds out of her because I was trying to make them realistic. Well, realistically, you can't carry them like that, because it's like 12 pounds of sugar in a bag you're trying to tote around. So I would take a lighter baby just to get the hang of it or whatever. But I like my babies a little heavier. Tori is, my little Reitlin is really heavy. She probably weighs 8 pounds easy, but I may reweight her so that she's because for whatever reason her arm, I think it's her arms, the channel where you put the zip tie in, her vinyl is so soft that if she's weighted really heavily, I've noticed things kind of start, it's easier for it because it's pulling so much weight on the cloth body. It's easier for the limbs to come off. So I'm thinking I'm going to buy some rings to put in her arms to give her a little more support right there. But I kind of like my babies heavier, honestly. Spencer probably only weighs 6 pounds, maybe. So, but anyway, but here is Holly Suzanne in all her little glory, and for her theme Thursday for tomorrow. And we'll see everybody back here tomorrow. I'll be changing babies all afternoon. Y'all have a good day. Thanks for watching.